I'll be showing you guys my exact low budget TikTok ad strategy so you guys can go from $0 to $1,000 per day with spending a very minimum amount of money. You guys will be able to work up from $50 per day with your ad spend to up to $100 and then up to $200, making more and more money each day. And you guys will be reinvesting all of your profits straight back into the advertisements. So you guys can be very profitable from your dropshipping stores without spending very much money, which is why this strategy that I use is perfect if you are a beginner and you guys don't have a lot of money to start with. By the end of this video, you guys will exactly know how to set up your testing campaign to test any single product of your choice. I'll be showing you how to read the metrics so you guys can know when you guys should keep your ads on or when you guys should shut them off. And if your guys' product is profitable, I'll be showing you guys the exact scaling method that I use while still using a low budget ad strategy. So you guys will not only know how to set up your testing campaigns, but you guys will also know exactly how to set up your scaling campaigns. And on top of that, I'll be showing you guys how to find your winning creatives for your advertisements so your guys' ads will be good as possible and you guys will not have any mess ups. So without any more being said, we're gonna get straight into this TikTok ads tutorial. But before I do get into it, I do want to mention I do have a free Discord server, Profit Paradise. So if you guys are wanting to join that, make sure you guys go do so because it will be closing very soon and it will be a paid community eventually once we hit 1,000 Discord members. Right now, as I'm recording this video, we are at 700. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an experienced dropshipper. There's hundreds of people in there, including myself, that can help you guys out, whether if you guys don't know how to scale your ads, if you guys don't know how to find your advertisements, product research, if you guys want to even ask us if the product that you're selling is good or if your website looks good. I'm in there 24/7, and also I have hundreds of other people, like I just said, that can help you guys as well. So if that sounds like something that you guys are interested in, make sure you guys go join in the link in the description. It will be closing off soon, like I said, so make sure you guys go join exactly while you can. Without further ado, I'll be showing you guys how to set up your testing campaign to run your products. So now once you guys are on the TikTok ads manager, we're gonna just select advanced right here. And then for the advertising objective, we're gonna select website conversions because what we want is to get sales. And then for the campaign name, we're just gonna want to put CBO1. And I'll be breaking it down to you guys exactly why we're going to put CBO1 and what that's going to mean when it comes to the scaling campaign. And then since we are doing CBO, which is campaign budget optimization, we're just going to select this on. And so basically, whenever you put CBO on, TikTok will automatically allocate the budget of your choice to whatever ads are performing the best. So if you have 5 ad groups and only 3 of them are doing good, TikTok will put the money automatically towards the good ones instead of the bad ones, so you guys waste less money. So this is exactly perfect for a low budget ad strategy because now our money will not be wasted into other ads that aren't performing good. And then for the budget, since CBO, the minimum amount is $50, we're going to be doing $50 per day. But if you guys are not profitable within the first day or at least break even, I recommend to not run your product anymore or find new advertisements for your product. And now for the ad group name, we're just going to be renaming it to Group 1. And I'll be breaking it down to you guys exactly why we're going to be naming it Group 1. And then you guys are just going to want to select your TikTok pixel. And then for the optimization event, we are going to change it to complete payment. And then for the placements, we're going to select placement, and we're going to turn off this, and we're going to turn off this. And then we're going to leave on TikTok, and we're going to leave on include search results, because for whatever product you guys do end up choosing, TikTok will automatically show the type of audience that they feel like is the correct audience for the product. So for an example, if you're targeting something as a spine cracker and someone searches a back pain in the TikTok search, they will come across this advertisement for the back cracker. And then you guys are going to want to click on advanced settings, and we're going to turn off video download, turn off user comment, and then we're going to keep video sharing on. And then for the location, I recommend only choosing one location per campaign. So if you guys want to test multiple countries, you guys are going to want to do it with separate campaigns. And then for the gender, depending on what your product is, you guys will obviously know if you guys should select male or female. But most products, you're not going to choose all, and you'll end up choosing something more specific, whether if it's a female product or a male product. So for an example, if it's something like a car product, that would obviously be targeted more towards males. And if it's something like a more feminine product, such as a skincare product, it will be targeted towards females. And then for the age, we're gonna select 18 all the way through 55. And the reason why we're not selecting 13 through 17 is because people under the age of 18 do not unfortunately have money to spend, and we would just be wasting our money if we were to target them. And then depending on what your language is of your advertisement, you're going to want to select whatever language that would be. But since we're targeting a English speaking country, we're going to want to obviously select English. And then for all of this, spending power, household income, audience, and interests and behaviors, we're going to leave that blank because we're going to be letting TikTok do the work for us, and we're going to be doing broad targeting. And TikTok is super smart where they'll know exactly who to target. So we're just going to click on next. And then now for the ads part right here, we're going to be turning on smart creative ads, so we can have different lines of text. And if you guys already have your ads saved and ready to go, and you guys know for sure that they are going to be winning advertisements, you guys can just skip past this part of the video. But if you guys do not know how to find your advertisements, there are many different ways that you guys can find them. I've mentioned it many different times about the TikTok burner method, and although that is an amazing method that you guys can use, I doubt that you guys want to be wasting your time on spending hours scrolling through your For You page or going through the TikTok Creativity Center to find advertisements that may or may not even work. And now probably one of the best ways to find advertisements that are actually winning advertisements by experts that actually make them for you guys, it will definitely be going with viral ecom ads. Now I've actually used viral ecom ads to scale my store to almost $5,000 in one singular day. And if you guys don't believe me, here's a screenshot right here, and that should just prove to you guys on how good these advertisements are. These are fresh, brand new ad creatives that will be created specifically for your product, and they meet absolutely every single criteria that you guys need for a winning product, such as keeping the viewers' retention, having a great hook, and also showing great clips of your product. They make it extremely easy for you guys to get high converting ads that actually perform super good at a super affordable cost. Not only you'll be spending a low cost amount of money on your advertisements, but you guys will also know a proven strategy to run the advertisements with. And if you guys don't want to invest into getting new advertisements, obviously you guys can just steal other people's videos, but you guys will have less results since they are already used advertisements. And it is by far way better to use fresh, brand new advertisements for your products. For this package right here, you can literally get 3 videos for $12 if you're a VIP member, which is the package that I've actually done, and they've done pretty well, because who's gonna pass out on 3 winning ad videos that people haven't even tested with for $12? So that's gonna be an absolute steal. And if you guys can see right here, if you guys are doing TikTok ads, Facebook ads, or even image ads for Facebook or Snapchat, they will get you right, and they will set them up perfectly for you for literally whatever product that you guys are testing. After you guys order, you guys will get your video within 1 to 3 days, or if you guys are a VIP member, which I recommend you guys go sign up for, you guys will get the video in 1 day, which makes it super perfect because, as you guys all know, time is money, and the faster you get your advertisements, the more money that you guys will be able to make. And if you guys don't like the advertisements that they make for you, you can just get a revision for them and they will remake it for you depending on what you guys did not like with the advertisement. And they did actually give me a code for you guys to use, which is Robert15 for 15% off your order. So if you guys are very interested in doing that and making more money and actually not wasting time on testing random ads that people have used, make sure you guys go use that. I will put the link into the description to make everything super easy for you guys to get access to. And remember guys, speed is key, so make sure you guys go do that. So let's get back into the remainder of the ad tutorial. So now for your custom identity, you are gonna wanna just put your store name right here, and you guys will wanna have a white background with your logo. So it will look something like this. And then for the ad details, you guys are going to want to be uploading between 3 to 5 ad creatives. And then now after you guys upload your advertisements, for this I'm only doing 3. And if you guys are doing 3 ad creatives as well, you guys are going to want to have only 3 lines of text. But if you guys have 5 different ad creatives, you guys are going to want to do 5 lines of text. And now for the lines of text, it is purely going to be your offer. So if you guys are offering 50% off or buy one get one free, that will be your line of text for every single one. Just switch up the variation. So for example, we have 50% off ends at midnight. Don't miss out on 50% off. Get 50% off plus free shipping today only. and now that will incite the buyer to be very urgent with this. And instead of saying something like guaranteed results, that is not gonna get the buyer onto the website and to complete the purchase, because what we want is to attract the buyer to actually get on the website, and having our offers will definitely get them onto the website. And then now for the call to actions, we're gonna be selecting shop now, order yours today, visit store, order today, shop now, buy here, order immediately, and then those will be the call to actions that will be using. And since we do have smart creative ads on, TikTok will not be using all of these, or they won't be using all of the call to actions. They will be using the best performing ones, also because we are also doing CBO, which is campaign budget optimization. So more of the money will be put towards the better ads. And then now just make sure you guys put your URL to the product page so the buyer can get on there as quick as possible. And then now we are going to be selecting submit. You guys will go back into the group section. You will want to multiply group 1 4 different times, so you guys have a total of 5 different ad groups. So now the exact reason why we have 5 different ad groups instead of having just only 1 different ad group is because TikTok will be targeting different pockets of TikTok. So one section of TikTok may be performing better on this side, and another pocket may be performing better on this side. And now that you guys have 5 different pockets, TikTok will automatically put the budget towards whatever pocket's doing best. Even though it is all going towards the same exact audience, one part of the audience may be performing better than the other. And since we are doing a CBO campaign, which is campaign budget optimization, if group 1 is doing better than group 2, TikTok will automatically put more money over into group 1 instead of it all going towards the same amount. So by doing this, you guys will waste much more money. So I would stay away from ABO campaigns, because now with ABO campaigns, you guys can dedicate a certain amount of money into each ad group. I only recommend ABO campaigns if you guys have winning advertisements that are actually proven to get sales with a ad strategy that you guys know that works. But if you guys are testing out products, stay away from ABO because you guys will be losing money. So now I will be putting up on the screen of ad metrics that you guys are going to want to be looking for, and I'll be talking to you guys about each singular one. So now ultimately the metrics that you guys will want to be looking for is to break even and profit on day 1 of testing your product, as I already mentioned. Because if you guys do not break even or become profitable on your first day of testing at $50, if you guys make anything under 30 or anything under 20, I wouldn't even recommend testing anymore, because it may either be your product or it may be your advertisements. If you guys cannot break even or become profitable on your first day of testing, there is no point of continuing to test, because you guys will not become profitable at all. Remember, every single good product will be profitable or break even on the first day of testing. Every single product that has made me thousands of dollars with TikTok ads, I broke even and I was profitable on the first day. And every single product where I wasn't broken even on the first day or even somewhat profitable, those were the products that absolutely flopped. And I went through the trials and error of continuing to test the product because I thought it would work and I thought the advertisements were good. But in reality, I was using my emotions instead of using logic and not knowing the exact ad metrics that I should be looking for, and I did not qualify with breaking even or being profitable on the first day. And by $25 in ad spend, if you guys do not have any add to carts on your website or not even one single purchase, like I said, you guys will want to just shut off the campaign, because if you guys do not even get one type of buying interest by $25 spent, then I wouldn't continue recommend spending the other $25, because the first $25, there won't be much of a difference compared to the next $25 out of the $50 total ad spend for the day. And now the type of CPMs and CPCs that I like to look for is to have a CPM under $10. And yes, you guys still can be profitable with a CPM that is maybe a little bit above $10, but that is the metric that I like to look for. And for the cost per click, which is CPC, always have it be under $1. Anything over $1, I always shut off. And a very healthy CPC would be around 20 to 50 cents. And if you guys even have a CPC that is 70 cents, that is also considered very healthy. But anything over a $1 is going to be absolutely high, because if you guys are paying $1 per click for someone to go on your website and you spend $25 and only get 25 clicks, that is just going to be absolute waste of money, and I would not continue to run that ad group. So the best thing that you guys can do is to just shut off that ad group that has very high CPCs. Now, for an example, if you have a very short advertisement, your CPM will usually be a little bit higher than something that is a little longer. So I always make sure each advertisement that I test is at least 20 seconds. Unlike doing TikTok organic, you're gonna want your video around 10 seconds or maybe even just a little bit under 10 seconds. But with TikTok ads, it is absolutely completely different, and you guys will be paying much more money if you guys use a shorter advertisement. So if you guys do plan on chopping up a bunch of clips from videos that you found on TikTok into one singular ad, make sure you guys have the ad be at least 20 seconds. And remember, at the end of the day, if you guys are getting conversions or if you guys are getting buying interest, I wouldn't worry too much about the CPCs and the CPMs, because if you guys are getting sales, that is a good sign. Now, if your guys' metrics are good after a couple days of testing, I recommend 2 to 3 days of testing to really make sure your product is good and you guys are actually to be able to become profitable. Then you guys can move on to the scaling strategy. So let's get straight into the scaling strategy on how I scale my products up after the testing campaign. Now, for the scaling strategy, guys, it is not very difficult to scale your product. And now this has been absolutely probably one of the best scaling strategies that I've used out of the many scaling strategies that you guys can use. But since you guys are doing a low budget ad strategy, I think this one will work perfect, because even though that we started with a low budget cost on your ads, after a few days of testing, you guys will have a little bit more money to work with, so you guys can really scale up. And when you guys scale your TikTok ads, you guys will be making more money, and you guys will be able to use that money to put into ads to make even more back. And that's exactly how I've went from $0 to $1,000 days fairly quickly, because every single profit that I made, I put directly back into the advertisements. So now for this scaling strategy, it doesn't get any simpler than this, but you guys are gonna wanna duplicate your CBO campaign, which is gonna be your testing campaign. You're gonna wanna duplicate it just 2 different times, so you guys will have a total of 3 different campaigns. So now you guys can rename this CBO2, and then for the other one, you guys will be able to rename it CBO3. And we're all gonna just continue to run this on $50 per day. And if the campaign does perform good, that's when you guys are gonna start even scaling higher. So you guys will work from $50 to $100, and then I will go to $200 and then to $400. So now after you do that, guys, you will have CBO1, CBO2, and CBO3. And then make sure you guys just follow the same exact ad metrics that you guys will be using. And if a campaign is doing bad, just make sure you guys shut that off. But you necessarily won't need to shut the whole campaign off. Just shut the bad groups inside of each campaign, and then just keep scaling your way up. So each campaign, if CBO3 is doing good at $50 per day, bump it up to $100 and just slowly work your way. Remember, guys, there's no rush when you guys are doing this. You want TikTok to spend the money accordingly, and you want the audience to be targeted accordingly. And by doing everything I just discussed in this low budget ad strategy, you guys should be on your way to making much more money, and you guys should be able to understand how to run TikTok ads much easier than you guys were just able to understand right before watching this video. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure you guys comment down below letting me know that it did help you very much. And if you guys want to even let me know personally, make sure you guys go join the Discord community. It is going to be free. Like I said, you guys can message me in there, and you guys can also chop it up with other people inside of the Discord if you guys do continue to need help with running your TikTok ads, or you guys can even message me personally and I'll give you guys help. I answer everyone back on Discord, or if you guys even want to, you can go to my Instagram, shoot me a DM. I'll put it up on the screen right here. So don't be shy, ask me literally anything you want to, and I will answer your question as best as possible that I can. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys go hit the subscribe button, and also make sure you guys like the video to boost the engagement, so this can be pushed out to other people that do need help with their TikTok ads that are struggling. And without any more being said, I will see you guys in the next video.